Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com. I'm doing a training coaching video here, educational. My background is I used to teach on the university level decades ago, been investing now for 30 some odd years. Oh my goodness, was there for the crash of 87. Very thankful I've gotten to meet and talk with some great investors through the years. Very, very thankful and humbled by that. And I learned from them. I'm just a sponge. Love to study charts. Don't get into the forecasting and stuff. Just what are they saying every day. So I'm going to show you what I mean. We're looking at the spiders here. This is, I made the chart bigger for you so you can see everything. This is very important. This date right here is September 20th. And what we need to do, folks, and this is very important, this is the key point of this whole video. Every day, if you remember one thing, remember this. Look at the open, look at the high, look at the low, and look at the close, and look at the volume. You see that little dash right there? That's the open. See this dash right here? That's the close. And actually, this is the high and this is the low. This is the volume. So look at the spiders. On September 20th, it gapped up and it closed near its highs for the day on a good pickup in volume, breaking out of a base. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good breakout on a pickup in volume. That's what you want to see. Advance it one day. By the way, this is what I do at the meetup all the time. Advancing through charts day by day. That way you can really study it. So now look at this next day. At the open, it gaps down. And it closes near its lows on heavier volume than the day before. There was more selling pressure than buying pressure. Now, is it a panic situation? No, we're still above the moving averages. But it's a small red flag. Advance it one day. Oh, look at this. We gapped down and closed right at its midpoint for the day, but on less volume. Is that a panic situation? No, it's not. But if you factor into the equation what it did this day on volume, it's a small red flag. Something to watch. Advance it a day. It gaps up, closes down in the bottom half of its range, still above the 20-day, but on very low volume. Not a freak out situation. We'll see what happens. Then it does this. It gaps up, runs up, and closes down on a pickup in volume. That is a warning flag to us to watch. Be careful. You're losing moving averages. You may want to sell some because this is now negated. Now look at this day right here. It gaps up just a little bit. It runs up, but look at the close. It closes in the bottom half of its range, but it does it on relatively low volume. It's okay. We just took a little bit off because of this. Advance it a day. It's a quiet day. It gapped down at the open and closed up on a slight pickup in volume. Not bad. Advance it a day. Oh, look at this. It gaps up, it runs up, and closes in the bottom half of its range. It was met with selling, folks. Look at this. The close is below the open on average daily volume. But something very important. It's above the moving averages. Advance it one day. It goes down, it opens down, and closes down, but on very low volume. Is this a bad day? No, it's above the moving average. It's okay. This was one warning day right here, okay? This was a warning day on volume. This is a warning day. This day, not so bad, but let's advance it a day. Oh, look at this. It gaps up, see the open? It runs up and closes in the bottom half of its range on a pickup in volume. It's met with selling pressure. Now, do you freak out and sell everything? No, gosh, no, you're above the moving average and everything else. You just watch. You just watch. Advance it a day. Look what it does here. It gaps down and it loses the 8-day. It loses the 20-day and it bounces off the 50-day on heavy volume. That is a day to sell more and get lighter. Panic and sell everything? No, but get lighter on your positions. What's it do? The next day, it gaps up, it runs up, and closes right at the 50-day on heavy volume again. Look at that. They're selling it. So we're very cautious now. We've sold a couple of times, all right? we're very cautious. If it starts to lose this, you got to get out of the rest. All right? We watched price. We watched volume. Open, high, low, close. Look at that. It gaps up, runs up, and closes down. Negative. Advance it. Well, look at this. It gaps down, it falls, and closes basically unchanged. Fairly heavy volume, closes unchanged right at the 50-day. But what's our line in the sand? Starts losing this, you better be careful. Look at this day. It gaps down, it goes up, closes in the bottom half of its range. But notice, we close below the 50-day here. You see that? Volume is low, but we're below the 50-day. It's another red flag. You combine these things together with this, you go, I better be cautious here. Don't get complacent. Boom. There. Gaps down, closes near its lows on volume. And after that, folks, that's all she wrote. Bounces around and does this. And you know the rest. These were warning signs. What do? I can't stress enough. Just watch the open, the high, the low, the close, and the volume every day and look at it in relation to previous price bars. It's not that hard. If you have questions, you can ask me at missionwinners.com. But this will help you. And what's it do? It helps you miss all this. And just sitting tight. VIP member, sitting tight. Just, maybe do a little small stuff, but not going crazy. That's how you do it. I hope that helps you. Go this way is what we're looking at now. Here's those 4 bars, by the way, I talked about. Look at that. There they are, and here we are. So I just wanted to share it to help. I loved coaching and teaching, and I hope it helps you. Something, by the way, last point I want to make. Please don't look at it here and study it. Drag the chart back so that you know, how do you feel on this day? What do you see on this day? You will learn a lot more. Why? Because bias won't enter into your decision making. You're just going to look at this. Train your eyes day by day. That's what I do at the meetup. Forever. So thank you. And I hope that helps you.